first let's just talk about what an exponent is. Okay, so in this example, I've got a to the n power. The n is the exponent, the a is the base, because it's at the bottom, right? Base. Okay, your rule, if you've got a product, guys, what's product mean? Yeah, you're multiplying. Okay, so your product rule is that if you have the same base, then you can add the exponents. If you have the same base, like the base matches exactly, then whatever the exponents are, you can add them up.
So like, is this like 2 and then something times 2 from
Uh-huh. Yep. So if you look, the rule, I have a visual here, says a to the n power multiplied, so there's your product, with a to the n power. Notice how both of the bases say a, right? They're the matching ones. You can add the exponents, m plus n. So let's look at a few examples where there's actually numbers in here. Okay. First example, you see how they're both a base 3. Like same base. So that means I can write a 3. Here, you know what? I'm actually going to write it underneath it, I think. I'm going to write a 3, that base, and then what are you supposed to do with the exponents? Add them. So I'm going to say 4 plus 3. So yeah, final answer, 3 to the 7th power. There you go. Told you this was easy.
Oh, you don't solve it?
We're not going to worry about simplifying it because when we get to examples like 3, 4, 5, 6, they're variables and you won't be able to. I'm just working on practicing putting those exponents together. Yes, ma'am.
You added the second exponent.
Yeah, this exponent with this one. Yep. Uh-huh. All right, here we go. Y'all, same base in number 2, right? Both base 2. So write a 2. Then what do you do with those exponents? Add them. So 5 plus 4. So this is 2 to the what power? 9th power, and we're going to leave it just like that. All right, next. We're getting into variables, but guess what? You're still just checking to see if they're the same. Okay, yes, our b's are the same, so write a b. And then what do you do with those exponents? Add them up. 3 plus 2. So this is b to the 5th power.
I like you first.
All right. Next one. Multiplying x's, they're the same. So write an x. What's your exponent going to say? Yep, 5 plus 8, which makes, so x to the 13th. All right, so that was when we just had a single base in each term, just one. Okay, we're about to just step it up a level. But look, as long as they match, you can add their exponents. So look, this x matches with this x, right? Okay, what's this exponent if it's not written there? Yeah, it's a 1. So I'm going to say x has a 2 plus a 1. What does y have? A 4 plus a 2. All right, so let's just simplify this. We're going to sit them side by side. This is x to the what? 3rd. Right next to it, y to the 6th. Done. So no, different bases. Guys, very clear here. Different bases, x and y. You don't combine them together. They stay separate. You're just going to sit them side by side. Because that's what multiplication does, right? Sit them side by side. All right. Guys, doesn't parentheses with something outside also mean you're multiplying? So far we've seen the dot. That means multiplying, but these are multiplying as well, right? A to the 6th, b is multiplying with a to the 3rd, b to the 5th. Same base. We got an a. What do we do with those exponents? What's it going to say?
6.
6 plus 3. All right, right next to it, we got a b. What are we adding up there?
1 plus 5.
Yes, this one has an understood 1, so yes, 1 plus 5. So then final simplified answer, we have a to the 9th, b to the 6th. And you just sit them side by side. Okay, we ready? Ready? All right, here we go. Okay, guys, the only thing different in this section is that they have coefficients. That means there's a number in front of them. Okay, so we'll focus on the number that's in front of them first and deal with that, and then we will work with our variables. So, doesn't this say 4a to the 3rd multiplied with 5b to the 5th? So, what is 4 times 5? 20. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put that as part of my final answer. 4 times 5. You can actually multiply them. All right, now I see an a to the 3rd and a b to the 5th. Do those match? No. So guess what? You don't get to combine them. So we're just going to have to write them side by side. A to the 3rd, b to the 5th. Nothing gets added together. Y'all look, it's coefficient and then your variables. 4 times 5. You can actually multiply these. 4 times the 5. This is easy. Y'all, we can multiply numbers just as good as we can add them. All right, look. Number 8. Yet again, we're multiplying. So what is negative 3 times negative 5? Positive 15. Put it down as part of your final answer. 15. All right, now, I do see some x's that match. So 3 plus a 1, yes. Does y have anything that matches it? No. Okay, so I get to put x to the 4th and then just sit the y to the 4th beside it. It had nobody else to combine with. Oh my goodness. All right. Yet again, guys, parentheses means you're multiplying them, right? Okay. So we're doing 2 times 10. Okay, so we got a 20. Put it as part of your final answer. Do you see any x's that we can add their exponents? Yep. What are we adding? 3 plus 2. What about the y's? Yeah, 1 plus 4, because there's an understood first power on this y. So I'm going to say x to the 5th, y to the 5th.
Wait, what?
It's supposed to be. All right, here we go. Guys, yet again, there's some parentheses, so these are multiplying, right? So doing negative 3 times 8. What's negative 3 times 8? A negative 24. Okay, what about your A's? What do you have? A? 5 plus 1, yes. What about B? 1 plus 1, because there's a 1 here and a 1 here. All right, so A to the 6th, B to the 2nd. Y'all, we good? All right. Yes. Yes. All right. Guys, look, let's keep on rolling. These are easy. Okay? We're multiplying because it's parentheses, right? 2 times 3. Okay, so 6 is part of our final answer. Okay, x's, what do we have for their exponents?
4.
So 4 plus 6, what about the y's? 1 plus 2, so x to the 10th, y to the 3rd. Y'all want to try the next one? Go ahead, try it out. All right, sounds like most of y'all are ready. Okay, multiplying the -9 with the 3. Okay, yep, -27. X to the, what do you add? 1 plus 2, y to the 1 plus 4. So you got x to the 3rd, y to the 5th. Which I heard most of y'all say that.
If you have three coefficients, you multiply them all three together, right?
Yep. Y'all ready? I'll get it from you in a second. Unless you want to pass it up, DeMarcus can hand it to me. All right, here we go. Okay, look, we just have 3 variables in here, but we're not doing anything different. You just add up the x's, add up the y's, add up the z's. That's it. Thank you. All right, so y'all multiply 8 times -5. Okay, -40. Guys, what are you adding up for those x's? 4 plus 4. What about the y's? 3 plus 1. And the z's? Ooh, z's? 1 plus 3. There we go.
Can we do 3 and 1?
All right. It does not matter. Yeah. Because either way, it's 4, right? So we got x to the 8th, y to the 4th, z to the 4th. We okay?
Z to the 4th, 2 to the 4th.
All right. I want you to try the next one. Same idea. Let's go. Try it out. All right. Here we go. Guys, 3 times -7.
-21.
Okay, -21. A, what do you do with those exponents? 3 plus 5. What about B? 4 plus 1. And then C. 2 plus 1. Okay, so you got A to the 8th, B to the 5th, C to the 3rd.
Okay, I got it now. I was confused with it.
We ready to go? Ready? Okay, last couple here. All right, look. These have 3 different terms. Here's one term times another term times another term. You still do the same thing. Okay, so we have to do 2 times -9 times -3. We just got to multiply all of them. So what's 2 times -9? Okay, so we got a -18 that we're multiplying with a -3. Somebody tell me what that is. 54. Okay. So I'm going to put a 54 up here for my final answer part. All right, look at your A's. Tell me what those exponents are. 1 and 5 and 2. All right, what about B? 4 and 1 and 5. So this is A to the what exponent then? 8 and B to the 10. I told you it was going to be.
I thank you.
Not when it's no word problem.
I was to tell you the I'm saying. It's a free
All right, y'all try this one. Go for it. Try it out. Compare with a neighbor. All right, looks like most of y'all are done. So 5 times -3 times 3.
That'd be negative.
Okay, yeah, because it's -15 times 3. Yes, -45. Okay, what are you adding up for your x's? 4 plus 6 plus 1, so that's x to the what? 11th. Okay, and then what are you adding up for the y's? 3 plus 1 plus 1, so y to the 5th power. All right, guys, your homework's on Delta. Go ahead and start it.